Team ban. Dire Team ban.
Earth Shaker.
Dire Team pick.
Oracle.
Radiant Team pick.
Spirit Breaker.
Dire Team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant Team ban. Dire Team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant Team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire Team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Legion Commander.
Dire team pick.
Shadow Shaman.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Sniper.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Ursa Warrior.
Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Imba Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Anti-Mage.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Prepare for battle. "30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
This will come in handy.
1 minute left for the game to really start. Okay, and the smoke is down. 4 heroes from the side. Here comes in from the Earthshaker, and it is going to... Down in the top lane, we see there's going to be a tri-lane for the side of I Can Only Dream, the Anti-Mage, getting supported by the Oracle and the Spirit Breaker. The Spirit Breaker is not going to be staying in the lane since he is a really gank-heavy hero. The Doom is not going to be having a lot of fun, but then again, he is really tanky. Time after all. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, the Shadow Shaman hitting really hard with those right clicks, harassing the Legion Commander back under his tier 1. And the same goes for the top lane, where the Doombringer is going to get forced back under his own tower. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, the shrapnel spam coming in from the sniper is going to get the Ember Spirit a little bit low, but I don't think he's going to be in trouble as of yet. The mid lane is not going to get supported by either of the supports from either of those teams. The Doombringer is going to get initiated upon by the Oracle. The Oracle uses his stop, but that is not going to result in a kill. But the Doombringer is getting terrifyingly low.
Denied.
The Anti-Mage is doing really well, fairly inconsistent in the lane. It seems as though he's going to get his Battle Fury sometime soon if the situation continues. But then again, he is getting a little bit low, but we see a rotation coming around from the Oracle. The Oracle has gone to the opposite side of the map to get the enemy's rune. It seems as though the Legion Commander is not going to be having so much fun. He has a power stretch being queued up, since Legion Commanders usually go for a phase boost if they are going to go to the off lane, because the 24 damage really helps getting them those last hits and allowing them to farm in the jungle if they don't get the farm. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we see the Oracle rotating in, maybe trying to harass the Ember Spirit and make the lane a little bit more easier for the sniper. The Anti-Mage is getting a little bit of damage done to him by the Doombringer.
Bottom is missing.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, a charge coming in onto the Ember Spirit. He is getting really low, the Ember Spirit, and the charge is going to connect. No, it's not going to connect. The Searing Chains come in at the right moment, and the Spirit Breaker is under the tower. He's probably going to go down. The Fairy Fire is not going to help, and First Blood goes to God Spammer on the Ember Spirit. The Sniper is chasing under the tower, trying to get a kill onto the Ember Spirit, but the Ember Spirit has got his bottle, so he is going to heal up. And the two heroes down in the mid lane, they are going to get out.
First blood in flames.
The Anti-Mage is not going to be going for a boots anytime soon, I suppose, since he is doing really well in the top lane. He is going to go directly for the Battle Fury. We see a charge coming into the mid lane onto the Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit does see a Regen Rune. Maybe he wants to go for it. He sees that, but it is going to get denied by the Sniper. The Searing Chains is going to catch out the Spirit Breaker, but he is not going to survive since the Oracle is there to get that kill. The Ember Spirit goes down. Not having a really good time right now, that guy. Overall, it seems as though In Your Dreams are doing really well in their laning phase, but the Shadow Shaman is going to get a shackle onto the Legion Commander, but the Legion Commander is going to survive since the Ursa was nowhere near to deal the amount of damage that he should be dealing. We see a little rotation coming in from the Earthshaker. Maybe they want to go for a kill onto the Sniper. He is not going to get spotted out by the Sniper. He is positioned really well inside of the trees. The Ember Spirit is going to go for Remnant in, and he is going to catch out the Sniper. No, the Shackles do not hit. They go for the creeps instead, but the Remnants are going to do the job, and the Sniper is going to go down. They charge onto the Ember Spirit, but it is going to get cancelled. Meanwhile, on the top lane, the Doom is going to farm up the stack that the Oracle has done for the Anti-Mage. The Anti-Mage will not be able to farm that anytime soon, but it seems as though the Doom is going to get a fair amount of money since he's a Doom after all. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it seems as though the Ember Spirit is not having a good time. He is going to Remnant back under the tier 1, but the charge connects, and oh my god, the amount of damage that the Sniper deals is really high, but it is not going to be enough. A lot of damage, but just not enough to kill that Ember Spirit with that Flame Guard, negating most of the magic damage being dealt by the Spirit Breaker and the Sniper.
Captured in the flame.
We see the supports from the side of Play5 setting up for a kill onto the Legion Commander down the bottom lane. The Legion Commander is wary of the fact that he might die if he ventures too far in. The Ember Spirit is going to go for a phase boots, which is really weird since I would expect him to go for maybe a BOT. He remnants in aggressively, trying to get a kill onto the Sniper, but he is going to be met by the two supports from You Can Dream. So it's going to be a 3v3 down the mid lane, but it seems as though the support from Play5 are going to get out. The Assassin coming onto the Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit is running low on mana. The Ember Spirit is not having a really good time in the mid lane, but it seems as though he sees a kill onto the Oracle. No, the Oracle sees a kill onto the Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit is going to get charged by the Spirit Breaker, but is going to get cancelled since a TP support coming in from the Shadow Shaman. The Anti-Mage actually is doing really well. He has a Ring of Health and is going to finish up his portraits before he goes for the Battle Fury. That is going to help him farm way faster than he would without boots.
'Tis mine.
Okay, it seems as though the Doombringer is in a really weird spot. The Oracle is also over there. If they decide to go on the Doom, he might just die, but it seems as though they are not willing to commit onto that kill.
Wish fulfilled.
The Doombringer shows himself in the lane and he is going to get slowed by the Oracle. The Oracle is going to root down the Doom, but it is not going to help. But the charge comes in from the Spirit Breaker, but it's not going to do anything. Actually, the Spirit Breaker might just be in trouble since he is going to get burned down by the Doom. But he is going to survive since that is going to be a 3v1. The Shrine is going to get popped up in the bottom lane. He is going to get hexed and shackled by the Shadow Shaman. The Ursa is going to come in, try to get a kill onto the Legion Commander. The Legion Commander is surely dead. Maybe they want to give the last hit to the Shadow Shaman, but no, the Legion Commander is really fast. They have to go for another fissure from the Earthshaker to get a kill onto the Legion Commander, but it seems as though he is going to survive and they are going to turn down. The Ursa pops his ultimate and tries to go for a kill onto the Spirit Breaker, but oh my god, the duel coming in from the Legion Commander is not going to work in his favor since he is going to die to the Ursa. The Earthshaker is also going to die. The Assassinate coming in from the Sniper is going to get the kill, and the Shadow Shaman venturing too far in, he is getting really low. If the Oracle gets a kill onto the Shadow Shaman, it's going to be really bad, but Ember Spirit comes in, he uses a Remnant and gets a double kill. The double kill goes for the Shadow Shaman. Going for the kill seal right there, or kill secure is that the people are going to be arguing about the legal terms of stealing a kill. The Legion Commander does not seem to be doing well. He has boots, he's not gone for the power treads, he's just going to keep at his brown boots, go for the blink dagger, early blink dagger, and possibly go for more kills onto the heroes from Play5. An Invis rune going to get snatched up by the Oracle. It is going to get spotted out by the Ember Spirit, but he's not going to be doing anything else. The Earthshaker is also going to get scattered out by the Oracle, but he might just... Okay, the Spirit Breaker charge coming in onto the Earthshaker. The Earthshaker is going to get followed by the Oracle, who is Invis, so he doesn't know what's going on. Okay, maybe they are going to cancel the charge since he is going under the tier 1. The Doombringer is doing really well. The power charge is being completed onto the Anti-Mage. He has enough money to get the Perseverance, but I don't think he's going to get it as of now. Maybe he wants to go for the item with a higher cost. And the Remnant coming in from the Ember Spirit is going to save his life. So I don't think the Ember Spirit is going to be dying anytime soon since he has that really safe way to farm any lane that he goes to. The Sniper is going to complete his Dragon Lance in about 2 or 3 minutes, I guess. And with that, they will be able to take a lot of team fights. And the Claymore comes in for the Anti-Mage. It is going to allow him to farm way faster than he does, usually, if he had the Perseverance, so that is totally a good choice coming in from the Anti-Mage.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
So we see a rotation coming in. The Oracle is going to spot out 2 heroes. No! A Blink Dagger coming in from the Doom. He goes for a Doom onto the Sniper. The Sniper is taking a lot of damage. He's sure to die. And maybe they want to get a deny. No, they do not get a deny. The Shackles goes on to the Sniper, and the Sniper goes down also with the Oracle. But it seems as though they're going to turn around. A duel maybe coming onto the Ember Spirit. No, not yet. The charge coming from the Spirit Breaker is going to delay that. All the heroes are pretty low, but the Spirit Breaker is going to go down, and the Fissure is going to catch out the Legion Commander. And 3 heroes down for the side of Dire, and nobody is really dying from the side of the Radiant. And the Hex coming on to the Anti-Mage. The Anti-Mage is going to get shackled. He is taking a lot of damage, but the Oracle uses his ultimate, and the Anti-Mage is not going to die. The Shackles not going to be working, and an Assassinate coming in from the Sniper is going to result in 4 kills going the way of the Dire side. The Ursa meanwhile pushing the top lane. He is going to get that tier 1. With that, he has the Vladimir's. That is really scary on Ursa since he can solo Roche. I don't know if he wants to right now, but maybe he's delaying that since the The wards coming in from the dire side is going to delay that. And a charge coming in to the Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit has gone on to the Sniper. The Sniper is getting really low, but he will not be able to do anything. A Storm coming in from the Doom who blinks in the charge, trying to achieve something, but I don't think that's going to work out either way. The Sniper is getting really low. He's probably going to get healed up by the Oracle. Maybe he wants to go back. The tier 1 is definitely going to go down. And it seems as though the Legion Commander has finally managed to gather the guts to go for a team fight. The Anti-Mage naturally, as his heroes should be, he's not going to be participating in any of the fights, going to prioritize the farm that he's going to be getting. So we see a double damage coming onto the Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit has it bottled up. He is going to go for a Veil of Discord maybe. The Veil of Discord is going to be amplifying a lot of the magic damage that he already deals. The Sniper, having completed his Dragon Lance, will be in a safe spot to deal the amount of damage that he should be dealing in a team fight, since he is going to be sitting way at the back. The only way they will be able to get a kill onto him is if the Doom blinks in and gets a Doom off, and maybe the Ember Spirit goes in and focuses him down. It seems as though the Doombringer is going to go for the Spirit Breaker. The Spirit Breaker is going to get hexed and shackled, but the Oracle ulti comes in, and the Spirit Breaker is going to survive for now, but it seems as though that is not going to be a fight worth taking, since the Sniper deals a lot of damage, staying really far away, dealing the amount of damage that he does. But the wards coming in from the Shadow Shaman, that is not going to be a dual kill, but the Legion Commander is going to go down. He is going to take the Doombringer with him, but that is not a kill worth taking, since he did not get a duel anyway. So we see a smoke coming in from the Ursa and the Shadow Shaman, but it was right under the noses of a Dire Ward. But it seems as though that is not going to matter, since the Ember Spirit is going to go for a kill onto the Ogre. Okay, he's going to go for more kills. The Remnant in and the Shackle onto the Spirit Breaker, and the Spirit Breaker goes down. The Anti-Mage is the only one who is going to be living over the course of that fight, since he did not participate in it. And we see a push coming onto the tier 2. Shadow Shaman does not have the snakes to push, but it does not matter, since all the heroes from the side of Dire are dead. The Legion Commander right here, he seems really useless, since he has not gotten his Blink Dagger before 15 minutes. Right now he has it, but I don't think that is going to be of any use. And we see an initiation onto the Oracle. The Oracle is going to get stunned up by the Doombringer, and he is definitely going to go down. No, the Shrapnel is going to delay that fight. The Assassin coming onto the Ursa. The Ursa is going to get low, but the amount of damage is not enough to get a kill. So the score is 14-8 on the favor of the Radiant. They are doing really well, since the Ember Spirit has that way to close the distance and get a kill onto the Sniper really easily. The Sniper does not have any mobility items. Maybe if he gets that Hurricane Pike fast, he will be able to survive. And as I say that, he queues up into his slot. Okay, the wards are going to get placed down the bottom riverside, and they are going to spot out the Shadow Shaman. The Shadow Shaman is going to get rooted and going to get dueled by the Legion Commander. The Legion Commander is not going to get the duel. Okay, maybe not. The Oracle dealing the amount of damage that he deals, he manages to get the dual kill, so that is a little bit of bonus damage going his way. The blink is going to get cancelled by overwhelming odds coming in from the Legion Commander. The Remnant in from the Ember Spirit. The Remnant is going to hit, and the Shackle comes onto the Oracle. Okay, the Oracle is going to get doomed up. He's not going to get denied, and the Sniper is looking really... Okay, he is definitely going to die. He does not have a way to escape from this. Maybe if he had a Hurricane Pike, he would have escaped, but he is going to get initiated upon by 4 heroes from the Radiant, and he is going to drop down. And another double damage being bottled up from the Ember Spirit. So it does not look like they are planning to cut some slack for the side of Team Radiant. The Ursa looking really strong. The Doombringer having that Blink Dagger. He has a Shiva's Guard queued up next. That AoE slow is going to come in handy during team fights, especially allowing the Ursa to deal the amount of damage that he deals, allowing him to close the distance. We see 3 heroes rotating into the dire jungle, and they are going to get joined up by the Ursa. Maybe they want to look for a kill onto the anti-mage since he did not participate in any of those fights. So the sniper is going to get left alone for now, allowing himself to finish up his Hurricane Pike. Maybe once he finishes that, he will have a chance to escape. So the tier 2 is going to get contested by the Shadow Shaman and the Doom. The wards are going to get dropped, and it seems as though they don't want to really battle that out since they know they are going to lose if they take a fight under those Shaman wards. And the tier 2 goes down. So things are not looking really well for the side of Dire. The Oracle is really in a dangerous position right now, maybe trying to scout out, gain some information, but that is not going to happen. And the Ursa goes inside of the Roche Pit, and he will be able to finish this really fast since he does have a decent amount of items. That was not a really quick Roche. We see the Oracle. The Oracle is going to get shackled by the Ember Spirit. He is going to get rooted, but the Doombringer is also there, and they get the kill onto the Oracle. 2 shrapnel getting wasted by the Sniper, not going to be resulting in any kill. The anti-mage meanwhile is pushing the bottom lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So yeah, the Roshan is going to get fairly uncontested, and Ursa is going to pick up the Aegis right now.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, the anti-mage is going to get contested by the Ember Spirit. He is going to blink out. Maybe the Ember Spirit wants to chase that. No, they decide not to. But then again, we see the Doombringer going for a stun onto the Oracle, and he just melts. That Oracle is not having a really good time right now. He is getting burst down by the Doom and the Ursa, initiating with those Blink Daggers, and it's a little bit to blame that they do not have enough vision to scout out where the heroes from the side of Radiant are coming from. Meanwhile, the Legion Commander, having completed his Blink Dagger and Power Threats, is going to go for that Blade Mail. The Blade Mail will allow him to take duels when he is in a solo 1v1 situation, where he is definitely going to win because of the Blade Mail. But it seems as though fights are not going to be happening in that manner anytime soon. So the Radiant group up down the bottom lane. They are going to try to contest that tier 2. They have the Shaman wards up again. And they drop it down. Okay, so that is going to be another tier 2 going for the side of Play5. We see the Ember Spirit TP into the lane really aggressively, but he is going to remnant back into the bottom lane. So 4 heroes committing onto that Ember Spirit while the remnant was back in the bottom lane. That was a serious waste of resources coming in from the Dire side. And the TP is back in. They are looking to defend this. The Ursa does have an Aegis, and it is an ideal time to take the fight. The anti-mage, by the way, he is not going to be participating in the fight. He is going to try to get a push. Okay, maybe not. He's going to TP back to his base. The anti-mage has the Manta Star. He is decently farmed, and they are looking to take a fight under the tier 3. The assassinate coming in from the sniper dealing the amount of damage that he does. It is really getting scary. And we see a duel coming in from the Legion Commander, but what a mistake that is. He is not going to be getting a lot of kills. The Echo Slam coming in from the Earthshaker is going to get all the heroes from the side of Dire really low. The Legion Commander is going to drop down, definitely. The Oracle gets spotted out by the Ursa. The Oracle is definitely going to die. One more hit from the Ursa is going to get that kill. The Fissure is going to miss. Okay, maybe not. 4 heroes dead from the side of Play5. And the Ursa is going to be the lone survivor. He does have that Aegis to fight with. Maybe if he gets one more kill. Okay, he gets the kill onto the Oracle, but it does not seem like he's going to be getting out of this unscathed. He has a blink dagger, he blinks towards the mid lane, and I don't think that their heroes are going to contest that, since that is an Ursa, a really scary hero. Sniper gaining a lot of gold from that. Will be able to complete that Hurricane Pike sometime soon. The Anti-Mage coming into the fight with that Manta style, coming in really crucial right there.
This will come in handy.
So things are going really stale, and the pass comes in. Ursa passes the game. Maybe they have some trouble over there.
Order of magnitude.
Well, it seems as though the pause is going to continue on for a long time. They're not going to question the reasons for the pause, so yeah. The Oracle does have a mech being queued up in his item slot that is going to come in handy, making sure the heroes who he's fighting with are going to survive. The massive heal coming in from the Oracle is going to be really handy in those team fights. The Sniper though has a Mjolnir being queued up, and the game is going to get unpaused. The Legion Commander is close to his Blink Dagger, and the game gets paused again? Okay, maybe this time it gets paused by the Dire side. And the go sign is being given. The Earthshaker, despite taking a lot of good fights, is nowhere close to his Blink Dagger. He has been supporting intensively this game, so I don't think that's really surprising. The Anti-Mage though, he is really farmed.
Yes.
Well, since it seems as though no fights are going to be taking place anytime soon, shout out to the sponsors: Redbull, SRM University, Phoenix Market City, Bangalore, and Acer. You guys did well by supporting us, so check out more Playtonia streams and Facebook's Playtonia webpage. So the game is going really stale right now. It seems as though both the teams have decided to take a break from fighting and go back to their families, get some gold, feed their children. The Sniper is alone in the bottom lane though. It is a good opportunity for Play5 to go for a kill, but it seems as though they're not going to take that. They might think that is a bait. So the Shadow Shaman is looking really good for support. He has a Force Staff, he has that Ghost Scepter being queued up. That is going to help him massively, negating a lot of right-click damage coming in from the Sniper and the Legion Commander. The Anti-Mage though, okay, he has a Skull Basher and he does not want to complete that into an Abyssal Blade. He is preferring to go for a BKB instead. The BKB will allow him to take those fights without being scared of the disables coming in from the Shadow Shaman and the Earthshaker. So the heroes from the side of Play5 are going to group up into the mid lane. Maybe they want to go for a smoke, maybe not. The Ursa is... okay, the Legion Commander says careful smoke on all chat for some reason, I don't know why.
Dire are
So the
scattered.
stalemate still stands. Both the teams are not willing to take the fight, even though they see a lot of opportunities to get kills.
Fortune's gold given.
The Radiant does a scan onto the Dire jungle. They are smoked up. Maybe they want to decide to fight right now. The anti-mage is in the near vicinity. If they get a doom onto him, it is going to be really bad. And the doom goes onto the anti-mage. The anti-mage is going to go down. That is a lot of gold going for the side of Play5. And the Shadow Shaman takes that gold. So that is a consolation prize they can work with. And it seems as though they're not done. The Legion Commander is going to get stunned up by the doom. He is probably going to go down. Definitely going to go down. No, he blinks away and he is going to be safe for now. But the Oracle though, the Oracle is not going to have such a good time. The Enchanted Totem comes in from the Earthshaker. The Spirit Breaker is going to get stunned up, and that is going to be 3 heroes down for the side of the Dire. And Play5 make their plays.
Discover what lies beyond.
The game, I predict it is going to be a stalemate for another 10 more minutes, since the teams are really not willing to play aggressively. They are going to take it safe, since the sniper, once he has the amount of farm that he needs, he will be able to be really deal a lot of damage and be scary in those team fights. But then again, I don't think that is going to get allowed, since a push coming in from Play5, they want to go for the tier 3. The anti-mage is going to respawn, so they will be able to take a 5-on-5 team fight. The wards are going to get dropped by the Shadow Shaman. Okay, the wards are going to go down to the sniper, hitting from a safe distance. The Hex coming in from the Shadow Shaman, but it does not seem like that is going to result in any initiation. They decide otherwise. They ping out the Roshan. So once maybe they take the Aegis, they will take another team fight. But it seems as though the Dire does not want to just let that slide. They know what the plans are. They want to go contest the Roshan. The anti-mage is going to go for a Lincoln Sphere right now. He does not want to get that BKB to block out that Doom. That instant blink Doom is mostly the reason why the anti-mage dies in these team fights. So the Ursa is going to go finish up Roshan. Nobody is really nearby to contest that, so that is going to be an Aegis and Cheese going for the side of Play5. And with the Aegis, it seems as though Play5 are going to gather up and try to push out the mid lane maybe. Yes, they are.
Roshan has fallen into the ring.
First pair.
The Spirit Breaker's impact on this game has been really questionable. He has been kited around by the Ember Spirit and the Earthshaker. The stuns coming in from Play5 have not enabled the Spirit Breaker to make his plays happen. A Remnant is going to get dropped up by the Ember Spirit. He is going to TP back to base. No, he's going to TP to the bottom lane, try to push that out so the anti-mage does not get that push done in.
Radiant's bottom
And he
tower
runs back
is
in.
under attack. Dire's middle
You get a
tower
shackle
has
onto the
fallen.
sniper. The sniper is going to deal a lot of damage, and the duo comes in from the Legion Commander. The Legion Commander though, he is getting really low, but the Oracle ult is going to save him for now. The Legion Commander is not going to die, but a beautiful Echo Slam comes in from the Earthshaker. The Earthshaker is going to deal a lot of damage. The Legion Commander and the Spirit Breaker are going to do on, but the sniper though, he deals a lot of damage. The shrapnel coming in, and the amount of damage that he deals with those right clicks from the safe distance. But that is not going to be the case, since the sniper is also going to go down. The blink dagger is coming in really handy. The anti-mage is getting really low, but he will be able to survive. And with that, I assume that is going to be one lane of barracks going for the side of Play5. The sniper and anti-mage are the only heroes who are alive. They will not be able to take that fight without the Legion Commander or that Oracle coming in.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So the Ursa wants to go for the other lane of barracks. The stun comes in from the Doom. The Doom deals a lot of damage, but that is not going to be enough. The anti-mage blinks back in, and he is safe for now. Assassinate coming in from the sniper. He's going to deal a fair amount of damage, but nowhere near enough to stop the push coming in from Play5. A charge comes in onto the Shadow Shaman. The Shadow Shaman is not alone, so the charge is going to get cancelled. We see the shrine getting attempted by the Ursa, but he is going to run away, distracting the heroes from the side of Team Dire.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
This will do nicely.
The sniper is really struggling right now. He does not have the damage dealing item that he needs, and that Maelstrom will come really handy in those team fights if he gets a lot of lightning procs during this, since the members from Team 5 are rather clumped up in their endeavors to go for a push onto the high grounds. The Spirit Breaker goes for a charge onto the top lane, but he is going to get spotted out by the Ember Spirit. The ping's coming out from the Shadow Shaman, but they don't plan on really fighting the Spirit Breaker right now. A Desolator being queued up for the Legion Commander. Maybe once he has that, he'll deal the amount of damage that he needs to deal to kill any of those heroes that he goes for a duel on. So Play5 are really playing it safe. They are sticking together. I don't see any of their heroes roaming around on their own, and as I say that, they go for a smoke. Maybe they want to go for a kill into the jungle, but little do they know there is no hero in the jungle. I'm sorry, English is not my first language.
Haste!
But it seems as though that is not going to stop them anytime soon. They ping out the heroes in the mid lane under the tier 3. There is no sentry to really spot that out. The Remnant in, the shackle onto the sniper. The sniper is going to be safe for now, but the Ember Spirit is not going to leave that be. He is going to chase him in. He is going to push the sniper back away, but the Oracle is going to pay with his life. So the push comes in from the Ember Spirit. He goes for a Sleight of Fist into a shackle, but that is just a bunch of distraction tactics, since the Shadow Shaman is taking the top tier 3 with those Shadow Shaman wards. The Shiva's Guard comes in. The Legion Commander is getting really low. He is going to get hexed up and shackled, and the Ursa is going to probably get that kill. Okay, the Ursa gets really low. He does not have that Aegis to really respawn. The Ghost Scepter coming in from the Shadow Shaman is going to save him for now. A beautiful Echo Slam comes in from the Earthshaker. It is going to catch on to 4 heroes, but they're not going to die. That is going to be their way of escaping from those fights. The Earthshaker will be able to TP out. The Doom, yeah. He does not have a way of TPing out, since he did get assassinated by the Sniper. A duel comes in from the Legion Commander. The Doom gets really low. He does not get the duel damage, but they do get the kill onto the Doom. The consolations prize are the only kind of prize that Team Dire is getting in these team fights. Play5 slipping away, getting each objective and escaping at the right time. So the Maelstrom being completed by the Sniper. Once he gets that Maelstrom, maybe they have a chance to delay the push coming in from Play5. The Shadow Shaman, really gutsy. He has that Aghanim Scepter being queued up. It will allow him to deal way more damage than usual, allowing him to take the structures way faster. The Anti-Mage, having completed his Lincoln Sphere, is looking really strong right now, but it seems as though, as strong as he is not winning a lot of those fights. Meanwhile, talking about fights, the Legion Commander gets caught out in the mid lane. He is going to go down. The Ursa is going to take that kill. the Oracle in this. We are going to scout out what the heroes are doing. Okay, so 5 heroes are going to get clumped up and try to push down the mid lane.
How did you?
Okay, the anti-mage is going to go push the bottom lane, but it seems as though he will have to TP back since the 5 heroes from Play5 are threatening the structures. The Ursa blinks in, goes for the barracks, and we see in the bottom lane the snakes are going to get dropped. So they are really contesting these structures really well. They are splitting up their resources really well. The Ursa is pushing the top lane while the Shadow Shaman and the Ember Spirit are pushing the bottom one. So the bottom barracks are going to fall. The Doom onto the anti-mage. The anti-mage is definitely going to fall down, and it seems as though Sniper and his friends are not going to really care about the bottom barracks going to go down, and that is going to be only one more barracks remaining for their side. And if they lose that, that is going to be Mega Creeps, and Mega Creeps is not a situation that you want to be in, even though you have that anti-mage.
Yes.
The Spirit Breaker, having completed his Shadow Blade, is looking to... Well, even though he has the Shadow Blade, it's not really doing a lot. His charges are like a bunch of mosquito bites onto the Ember Spirit and the Ursa. They do have a lot of high armor. So Doom is going to queue up an Aghanim's himself. Maybe once they get their axe, they could go for the decisive push to end the game. And we see a duel coming in onto the mid lane. The Shadow Shaman is going to get really low, but he is going to survive, but the Legion Commander goes down. Okay, the charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker, but the Spirit Breaker is going to get hexed up by the Shadow Shaman, and he is going to go down. The Shadow Shaman is not going to be dying there. Big mistake. Then again, that is not going to be the only casualty since the Oracle also falls down. So it's going to be a lone sniper going to be defending against 5 heroes from the side of Play5. I don't think that's going to be really possible. The anti-mage is respawning though in 3 more seconds, but Mega Creeps are already done.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
The sniper and anti-mage are trying to desperately defend their base against the creeps. A futile attempt, I might say so myself, because I don't see them really being able to hold on to the damage that Play5 can make.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
So Play5 are going to go for the Roche, and that is probably going to be the final Roche of the game, boys. With that Aegis, they will have that essential security to go and get a push going on onto the high grounds. Alright, Play5 are gathering up in the mid lane. They haven't smoked up really the haste stone on the Ember Spirit. Maybe he's looking to catch some hero or the other. And he does catch out the Legion Commander, but he manages to blink out. The Spirit Breaker is going to go for that Blade Mail. Last ditch attempt to defend this game against Play5, but Play5 did not. They don't seem to have that conviction to go for a push onto the top lane. They are just content getting these small structures like the shrines, when they clearly have the power to just go in and end the game. So we see a blink coming in from the Ember Spirit. He is going to get the shackle onto 2. The Echo Slam is not going to connect onto a lot of heroes. The Remnant's coming in. It is going to deal a lot of damage, and the Legion Commander is going to drop down. The Oracle is going to get really low, but he's not going to die yet. The Ursa with that BKB blinks in. They are literally diving into the base, diving into the fountains, getting some kills. Earthshaker is getting really low, but that is not going to matter since 4 heroes are dead onto the side of Team Dire. They haven't called out GG yet. Okay, maybe. They called out GG right now, and yeah, Play5 take the game. I'm going to contribute most of the plays which happened right there to the Shadow Shaman. He manages to get those really clutch Hex and Shackles, which did prevent him from dying, and also managed to get a bunch of return kills. So with that, this is me, Siddharth Prashant, signing off, and we'll see you next time.